Everybody has some kind of Jones here in New York City. Everybody has something that they need to do in order to get through the day. And if you're like me, you don't want to really hurt anybody, but you sure would like somebody to come by you could hustle out of a few bucks. Then you're sitting here, you're sick, you don't know where the fuck to get some bread. It's like a chill you can't shake, like an ache you don't know where it comes from. It's like a good love affair. It's nice when it starts. Then it becomes fucked. It's like everything else. You know, you could stop. I don't know. It's just the best part. I mean, enjoy it. It only last another minute. Okay?
Executive brand.
Works. You need some works? Works. Man, that stuff must be good.
Copping?
Yeah, man.
Why don't you throw me with a bag, bro?
Bro, man, you crazy, man? I just
Yo,
copped
man,
two
I'm
bags.
sick like a motherfucker,
Hey, if
bro.
I could do it, I would do it. I just
Yo,
got two
homie,
bags.
man. Yo, man.
Bro, you know me, right? If I could do it, I would do it, man.
Yo, man. Bag, man. Bag ain't gonna do nothing to you, man.
Bro. Hey, what do you want?
You got me?
I got stuff. What do you want?
$2.
2 dimes. What do you, 2 dimes or more?
Go. Go.
Alright, wait, and what are these fudge bars?
Hey, listen, get over here. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
Get your hands in your pocket and put it right in mine.
What?
Tap that board. Now, shut up. You see that? Keep walking. Now,
All right.
turn around. Get me.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurt you.
All right.
Get the hell out of here.
Everybody was bragging. Oh, yeah. Look, he had a fight today. Not him, Sharky. And it was about this guy that...
He had
a pit bull. It was a pit bull.
Hey, Cisco.
Hey. What's up, Gringo? How you been, man?
All right, Gringo.
What's wrong with you, brother?
This guy taking off everything I had.
Yeah? That's
Over
too
on
bad. Oh,
Fifth Street.
gee, he got ripped off.
Fuck you.
Why is it with you guys, when you people get ripped off, you don't go back and kick ass? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you guys, you know?
Back and kick ass.
What's wrong with you people? You people don't believe in fighting. I don't understand.
I don't believe in fighting. I got a 7-inch knife wound on my stomach. I lost this eye. I've had 2 sides of my jaw broken from fighting 15 dudes. And, you know, I bit one motherfucker's ear off and spit it in his face because 4 of them were jumping on me. If I'm right there and I'm fighting, I don't mind fighting. But going back for fucking $20, $30, you know. Well, you know, you say you and they, and you guys, and you whiteys never fight back. Shit.
I mean, you gotta show your man's playing with your man. If you take your shit away, you're gonna stay there and go, and you're not coming back. He sees you the next day, he's gonna do it again.
What you guys, fucking Dear Abby or something?
Oh, come on.
Dear Chico, what should I do?
We're just giving you vibes, man.
What? All right.
Go with somebody,
I
man.
know that. I usually do. You know that, Jimbo. What am I gonna do? Fight back. Right.
You usually do, but today
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's a fucking guy, man. I don't understand. If he wouldn't be getting high, none of this shit would be happening. He's stupid, man. I don't understand. These people are dumb, man. And by people, he thought I meant just white people, and I don't mean just white people. I'm talking about people that get high and that shit. It's no fucking good, man. Look at him.
Got a cigarette you can spare? Could you spare a cigarette? Thanks. You know, I can always get $10 together, panhandle a few bucks, hit up a friend, collect on a debt. You know, there's always some way of getting $10 together. We got the punk rock special joints here. I was a lonely soul. I had nobody till I met you, but you keep me. Maybe sometimes you sell your clothes out on the street or everything, you know, anything you can get your hands on, you sell it. Or you help a friend sell something he's got and he gives you some of the money from it. But I mean, you know, you don't have to hurt nobody to keep a drug habit in this city. This is Chelsea. Yeah, right here. What do you want? I got Nichols. I mean, shit, we all do something we wouldn't do to keep our habit together. Hey, man, don't kill my business. Come here, I got joints. Yeah, I got joints. Come here. I got joints. Come here. Give me a paper, Jose.
I thought you were gonna smoke.
Yeah, but can I have a paper for this guy? Come on. Jose, come on. Jose, give me 2 papers. One for you and me. Hey. Assholes. You know, what they'll do, they'll find somebody that's clean. You know, they ain't got high yet that day. And they'll have them test the dope. Sometimes that's real nice. You know, because they don't know it's really strong. And you get real fucked up.
So how you been?
I've been doing all right, man. You know, can't complain, really. Start complaining, nobody don't want to hear about it.
I ain't seen you in a while. You still living down there?
I'm sure more than one dope tester has wound up on a rooftop with the rats eating at his bones because so-and-so didn't cut it right.
You better like it. Well, how'd it go? What's going on?
We'll find out in a minute, ladies. It's hard as hell, though.
It don't look like it's coming too fast, though.
No, not really, because it's getting cold now, you know. Summertime is all right. You know. But now it's getting kind of cold. It's going to be kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
This bag, no, this bag. Yeah. No. No, yeah, you just bag this. This bag, do it.
Okay.
Get one more boot and come on out of this joint. Okay. To see what you call a midnight snack.
9, 10. That's a bundle.
In this one apartment, there's $100,000 worth of drugs going down. And they got these chicks bagging up dope and running it up to the corners. There's really like a quality control. The guy, man, so far so good, man. Dope tastes really nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice paper hit too, man. You know?
He said it's all right.
Enjoy. Okay, I appreciate that.
Right,
baby.
would it be fantastic? Just
I'll tell you,
take
man.
a couple of lines, man. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is good stuff, so it can hold, you know, like a decent cut. And make it.
Put a 1 or 2 on it.
Oh, no, you can put more than that on the Sirenian. No, on the Sirenian, you can put more.
3 or 4.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like it took me an hour. First of all, I had to wait an hour in line to cop. There was like 1 million people.
1 hour?
Well, come on. And it was like, you know, it was a long time. I finally cop, and all of a sudden, the Hondo, red light, you know? So they make us sit there, you know? They say, everybody crouch down, don't say a word. So we're sitting there.
I'm glad I didn't go.
Well, I know, that's why I never want you to go, baby. You know that. You know, I always go cop for you. But anyway, so we're all crouched down waiting, and it's about, well, I mean, seriously, like at least 15 minutes waiting while they said the police are right out front, don't nobody move. And so we're sitting there, and then I said, finally, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna try to get out of here, because like I already had a dope on me stashed in my pants. So, so there's this guy up on the second floor, and like there's no steps going up. So like he had to pull me up, you know, and like there was like a hole going down to the basement, all these broken glass and tin cans and rats. Right, so he's pulling me up. I'm scared of heights, as you know, anyway. So like he pulls me up. I run through the building, go out a window, have to hop over an air shaft, right, through another abandoned building, down a fire escape, over 3 fucking barbed wire fences, and on the 3rd fence, these dogs were chasing me and biting at my legs, man. I fucking hop over, right, go around through, come out the other end, like, I mean, totally fucking destroyed my body, you know, like, all banged and scratched up. I come out, and the police are gone. The police are gone, and people are going back in the place again.
Already?
Right,
2 seconds?
right, in like 2 minutes. Like if I had waited 2 more minutes, I wouldn't have had to go through all this fucking bullshit.
Danny West, see-through blue. Danny West, West.
¿Qué clase de color tú tienes?
See-through.
¿Sí tú?
Uno.
Yeah, let me get one set. Tú no vas a cobrar 3 pesos a mí,
No, brother, todo billete, ¿ok?
Está bien. Gracias, negro.
West, Danny West.
Excuse me, you can't hang out here.
I'm waiting for somebody to
I'm sorry, babe. You gotta hang out across the street somewhere. I'm sorry.
Across the street?
Yeah,
I'm
down
standing
there.
right
I'm
here.
sorry. You know, we're conducting business here. You got to hang out down
Your
here.
business is inside, and I'm waiting for my man
Sorry,
to come out.
sir.
And
We're not
I'm
hanging out
sorry,
here.
too.
Excuse me? Go ahead. You better not hang out here, babe. Go ahead.
It was alright, man. It wasn't all that hot. Yeah. It wasn't all that hot.
No hanging out here. No hanging out.
Yo, man, where you going? Where you going?
Hey,
No, none of that shit
stay in
here.
your line, brother, you know.
None of that bullshit.
Take your time, you
Stay
get
out
it,
there,
that's
right?
all.
Everybody's waiting.
Hey, who's working that line, man?
Yo, man.
We ain't go no place too fast, man.
Everybody straight out.
Money straight out if you want a cop. C&D. Coke and dope.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yo. Move the lineup. Yeah.
I think after that shot already, man, that's
3 and 1.
Sometimes I think like what would be like if we didn't have dope. I don't think they would be Lower East Side. I don't think, you know, that we would survive because everybody would be on welfare. You know, the city would go down the drain. The dope money has a lot to do with the economy of the city because it does bring in a lot of money from different states. You know, a lot of people come up from Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Jersey, you know, what have you, and they leave a lot of money down here.
Okay? It's a hot night out here. I ain't feeling that good.
Come on, next. You make that snappy?
Yo, man, got people waiting. Move. Yo, have your money straight out.
A lot of kids will go out and they try to get a job. There's too many kids and too little jobs. So a guy will come along, offer him a job in a dope spot, making $200-300 a week at a young age. You know, as they get older, their salary goes up. They start wearing nice clothes, you know, jewelry. They see that they could get just about anything they want in the neighborhood. Maybe they'll shoot a guy, give a little respect, and for them, that's it. Some kids, they're smart. They'll work their way from watching to bodyguard, where they bodyguard the person selling, and to manager. Once they become a manager, they could branch off and the boss will open up another spot and they'll receive a percent, like maybe 50%, 75%. Someone who lives out in the suburbs will never see the money that we see. You could sell 20 bundles, 100 bags in a bundle. That's like 20,000 a day.
Yeah, what you want?
2 Coke.
Next.
Let me get 2 in 1.
Yo.
Perico.
You have people come in here with $400 or $500 every day. The same people. That means that they're spending like $3,000 a week. Some kids start off as early as 20, thinking about retiring by the time they're 29, 30. I know a few guys that have gone to Puerto Rico with $500,000, $1 million. A lot of them don't make it. A lot of them get hooked, spend most of the money they save. And if they don't have anyone that'll back them up or care for them, they'll just wind up in the gutter. Some of them have been millionaires twice, 3 times, and lost it all. Till they got to the point where they don't care anymore. You know, like they lost it all. So they'll just resort to shooting drugs and shooting drugs and shooting drugs.
Hey!
You know, the brand names are funny. They're usually from hit movies at the time, like Black Sunday and E.T. and Mr. T, dope brand, and say Paco or Flaco or whatever, you know, the head dope guy for such and such a label. You know, he buys it at the same place as the other guys, and they all may go to the same factory and say, put my stamp on this and put a 1.5 step on it. Now that means that for like every gram of heroin, there's a 1.5 grams of cut. And that's how you get the different grade of dope on the street. And then all of a sudden, boom, they'll say, put a 3 on it. And then they'll put it out on the street and sell it. It ain't beef, but it takes you 3 bags to get straight instead of, you know, 1.5 or 2.
D&D. You want some, homeboy? I got some Bluetooth. D&D. Bluetooth. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yo, buddy, what's happening, man? What's happening, man? You the one that stuck up the First National Bank, man? No, yeah. D&D. I'm gonna turn you in for the reward money, buddy. What's up? D&D. Right.
What's up, man? What's happening, bro?
D&D.
What's up, cool?
Yeah, why not, man? Pay,
D&D.
They good, right? Take care of them, boy.
What's happening, man? What's happening?
Works. How many?
What's up, Jesus Christ? Yellow tape.
$2, man. $2.
Yellow tape. Yellow mellow.
Hey, ¿qué pasó?
What's happening? Listen, man, you been hearing some shit about you selling some dummies out here.
Yo, man.
Beating customers.
I don't play that shit, man. I don't play that. Yo, calm down.
What about,
I didn't do that,
what about putting your shit out on the street instead of ours.
Man, you're talking out of your fucking face, man. I don't fuck with nobody's product,
fuck you, Fetty.
Hey, fuck you too, man. What the fuck does he got to do with us, man?
Listen, man.
Man, he's getting greedy is what it is, man.
You're the one who's getting greedy.
I ain't getting greedy, man. He don't got nothing to do with us, man. He's just coming out of his face.
We don't want you here. We don't want you in the spot. We don't want you at all.
More shit.
O'clock in the morning.
No, okay, I'll be quiet. I got time to you, okay? Just come back in a minute.
Shut up, you're waking everybody up.
I need to hold on to it.
How did you lend you money? You never paid me back.
Come on, I've done you plenty.
Damn it. Go take a walk.
Check this out, I want to talk to you. I'm mad like a motherfucker, man. Check this out. The other day I came here, man, I bought some dope, and the shit was called meat tenderizer, man. Hey, I bought it right here, man. I don't want no money back or nothing. Man. Don't fuck around, man. Yeah, boy. Oh, shit.
Okay, he is my brother-in-law, you know? And like, if it's involving drugs, we will find out about it. But we would like to know who the fuck did it. Don't excuse my language in that, man, but like, that's the way it is, you know? When you live in the Lower East Side, man, that's the way it is.
But eventually you find out.
Everybody out here fucks up with everything, you understand? So the best thing you do is, you know, you gotta be cool. But when it comes to brothers, man, you know, and they know that these guys are my brother-in-law, they know, you know, who we are. You know, we don't fuck with nobody, they shouldn't be messing with us. Now, whatever he did, you know, between him, we would like to find out who did it. And if it's for drugs, then we would like to know. You know? Now, the best thing I did was get in touch with the family, you know? And once the family said, yo, we gotta do this, we gotta do it, you know? I wish I knew who did it, but like they say, drugs lead you to your death. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. You don't have it, you find a way to get in it.
Heroin is a cruel mistress, a brutal overseer, man. It wakes you up early in the morning, it takes you out, makes you do things you would never do. And, well, you just don't have time to worry about other things. things that maybe you should be worrying about. Facing reality sometimes it's a hard thing to do. What's really sad is like a lot of the kids that come down to the cop, they got nothing shaking their lives up,
Ain't the cops. You know that now, but the cops.
But it's amazing, these young white chicks, they go into this building with $100 and they're straight, They don't want to go out on the street and cop. You can get your throat slit out there. They'll come down, buy the guys some dope for themselves and some dope for them, and send them out, and then they'll sit there and they'll get high, and, the guys will have the works and everything.
Oh, yeah? Puppy. Déjame, no toque. Since when I've been on your string? No toque. I tell you always get loose when there's girls around you, girl. Huh?
So the kids wind up using these shitty works, that who knows who's used these things, man. And that's how these diseases get transmitted,
I'm going in this vein too much lately. This is really hectic. It's coming up slow. Damn. Then you can smoke a Marlboro, right? Yeah. Oh man, what am I doing? I got a vein right here. I'm having a hard time hitting myself every day. You get me off? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
think you can hit 'em?
my veins
Huh?
I have shallow veins.
Alright, just tire y'all.
It's not. I used to get off an awful lot. I was hooked for a couple of years.
Man, this is really.
Susan, you got it.
Now I just get high like once, twice a week.
Can't get him.
And I'm having a lot of hard times. You can see I've been making a
We
lot
might
of
have to take a ride down there because his boss doesn't usually put phone calls through. I was just I seen, like one day a girlfriend and a girlfriend of mine and her old man, they were arguing over drugs. But
crazy.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
it's
who's
not worth
doing
it,
more
and who's holding this and who's holding that. You know what I mean? Sweater. It's another way to let go.
The sweat, I love it.
And I, really getting sick of it, it's
be careful with this.
even when my old man tells me, he gets, he hates,
Sometimes you'd be arguing over stupid shit,
really, it's really shitty, man.
I know, it's a
no
drag.
good, man. Just want to clean up this shit. Start
Like
working.
I said, we used to do the same thing. It's like, we used to fight over who was gonna get off first.
Yeah, but you're always saying, I'm right, and you're gonna stop, and you're gonna stop.
That's good.
Right,
and
first thing you think of when you get up in the morning is where you're gonna get your first shot. No, not really, but I feel this way if I had my meth.
Sick every morning.
Well, that's true.
No, you get through about 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, and then you
gotta cut that shit out. You get jobs, Hey, it's better than doing what you're doing.
A start, I'll start.
No.
Everybody's gotta start somewhere.
Dope bag in my hand and says,
now the first step, man, if you're on her
every day you get up, you gotta say, where am I gonna eat today, right? Where am I gonna get the money to eat? You know how many days we've gone hungry, right? All we've worried about is getting our fix, right?
Because people sick.
How many times do I say to her, fuck the dope? Buy a pack of cigarettes?
Miss Perfect.
Oh, far from it.
Miss Perfect.
Far from it, that's for sure, baby. But at least I'll buy cigarettes and shit.
Okay, at least I buy cigarettes too, and I'll eat too. Yeah, everybody, when I have it. At the point
when I have it,
right?
you might don't be here. How much money you have on you now? You understand how much money I got on me?
Were you ever at the point she's at now?
He has money.
If
what he has, I got.
Excuse me, honey.
No,
never in your life.
Cigarettes are very important to me. No.
You never got to the point where you'd leave yourself short cigarettes to go get some dope? Well, I'm happy for you.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, let me get 2 doses, right?
You got tracks?
Yeah, I got tracks. You wanna see my tracks?
Yeah, let me see the tracks.
You see it?
Yeah. All right, good morning.
It's good, huh? Tell me it's good.
Yeah, it's the toilet. It's the best.
I feel both of them nice, huh?
Oh, yeah, you like that.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay, don't OD now.
I won't pay, man.
Oh, that's something. What you want? What you want? What you want?
Some of both.
Some of both?
Only got D.
Only got some D left.
Let me see some tracks. You got some tracks, man?
Tracks all over the fucking place. What the fuck is
it? You see me around. What's with you?
Huh? Yes. I've seen you around. How many you want to get?
Give me 2 D.
2 Ds, you got. Okie dokie. All right. Don't OD now, all right?
Yeah, I can OD on this cheap fucking dope you got for all the fucking rats in time.
Watch that guy, Eddie. You don't look right.
Heroin is like, well, first of all, it's a treasure hunt. You know, you gotta find the money. You know, and then it's the adventure, going through the jungle or the war zone. And, you know, then it's finding the drugs and finding good drugs. You know, it's dodging the cops and the thrill of the chase, and the thrill of the hunt for the dope. It's the satisfaction, the relief once you get something good, you know. That's always the end result, match. Then it's the satisfaction and the relief of getting high.
Everybody needs drugs. Everybody live on drugs. Main basically thing, everybody can't stop messing with drugs. I like drugs. I like to deal with drugs. I sell works to get my drugs. And mainly I love drugs, mainly cocaine. Cocaine is a beautiful thing when you're getting high off it. And mainly when you're getting high off it, and it's beautiful. I love it, and I like it, and I will never stop using it. It's always beautiful to deal with drugs. Cocaine is my main hobby. I would never deal with nothing else but cocaine. And believe me, it's beautiful. I can never stop using it, and I would always keep using it as long as I can. And it's like a lovely, beautiful thing to me. I'm not sorry that I've started messing with drugs, and I would always will mess with drugs as long as I like to. Very much so. Cocaine is a beautiful drug. I like it and I love it, and I would always stick by it. I would always deal with it. Mainly, I have sold works for so many period of months to get my drugs, to build my habit up, and my need for that bag of coke that everybody love and like. Mainly, I love it. I can never stop using it. I would always use it. I would always need it.
You know, for most of the people down here, it's a pretty shitty place. You know, they're living on Fruit Loops and pizza. When you're high on dope, it's like, I don't know, I guess, well, I hope someday I get out of this fucking hellhole. I'll tell you, you know, I never thought about death so much. But it's really become a part of my life. And nothing matters. The only thing that matters is feeling good. The only time I feel good is when I'm really stoned. And most of the time, these motherfuckers won't let you feel good. They'll just give you enough to get you straight. You get beat. It's just part of the game, you know? You gotta take it with a grain of salt. Fuck, if I got in an uproar over every time I got beat, I'd be dead a long time ago. You know? Maybe someday I'll get off this merry-go-round and I'll find something else to do.
Hi, Diane? Yeah, Spitz. Listen, I want to stop by for a minute, okay? Thanks, I'll be right by.
A couple of more, man.
Anyway, this chick at the pit, she's a weird number. She's got this necklace around her neck with, it's like a heart with a skull on it, and inside it is cyanide.
That's weird. I got it. Yeah, I was reading up on these tarantulas, and they got 8 eyes. And if they lose legs, they can regenerate them. You know, they shed their skins every year. They just come right out of it, and they leave skins that are exactly like the tarantulas. You like wake up in the morning, and the next thing you know, it looks like you got 2 of them in there. You know, mice are really aware of what you're doing for them with the tarantulas. Because the fuckers are really boring. They have no, like, emotions or response. They don't, like, you know, they don't even know you're feeding them. They have no idea what's going on at all. Yeah, the best thing about having spiders is, like, you feed them crickets, and, like, for a couple of days, you get to listen to the crickets. You sound like you're in the country. It's the only really good thing. But... Come here. You know what you are? Come on, don't go in there. All right, do go in there. Come out this way. This little mouse thinks he's a rat still.
I've got to get some new works.
Yeah.
These things are like a nail.
Yeah, well, typical. Yeah, I've been feeding the rats, like, beans and peas and stuff. And the mice, they really like them, you know. You don't have to just buy this food if you give them, like, dried vegetables. You know, they eat that just as much. It's pretty interesting. Wow, good stuff. Rat pellets.
They'll still be here when we're all gone.
No, rats don't live long.
Yeah, but, like during the Cuban crisis, when I was 10 years old, I had all these nightmares of atomic war.
Sure. Those were the days of hide under your desk, you know, like that's going to do some good, you know, when they drop an atomic bomb.
And there's nothing that's really stimulating the kids today, except for the fear of, you know, out-and-out war.
Oh, ratzos. See, these guys are much more intelligent. They know what's happening. Come on, Ratso. See, this one's all fat, see? One skinny one and one fat one.
Yeah,
it's like I went to the nuclear demonstration on June 12th. And there's all kinds of people there, and there's even punks, you know. And it's like really good to see that the young people that are interested will occasionally come out and do actions, you know, because it seems to be an incredible waste of time, you know, that like, you know, guys go around with shirts that say New York rules and DC rules and LA rules, you know, but where it's at is that no one rules. You know, people are conditioned to look for the differences, you know, in between people and not to realize that they should be, like, working together.
Well, the only thing that's going to wake them up is if the youth of America is threatened. And if they're threatened like the youth was threatened during the Vietnam War, then there will be, you know, an overall consciousness again.
If you go to school and you realize that you're going to come out and you're going to make $3 an hour and it's not going to pay you rent and it's not going to buy you food, you know, that's a distinct threat on your consciousness.
The poor kids go in the service. It's not contained to poor blacks anymore. It's, you know, it's all the poor people. They go into the service just like in an underdeveloped country.
It's not that many kids going into the Army, you
There's
know.
plenty of them. Poor kids are all going into the Army. It's the best thing they could do. It gives them experience, it gives them training, it gives them money, it gives them everything when they come out. They can get any kind of fucking loan they want to. They're covered medically. You know, everything is covered for them after they get out of the fucking service. You know, me, I'm stuck. I never went
How many
into the
people
Army.
have you met
I never even
recently who have
talked to
gone
the
into the
motherfuckers
service?
about nothing, man. I'm an anarchist. I never fucking filed income tax. I ain't did shit with these motherfuckers. You know, I don't want to talk to them about when they said I had amnesty. All I had to do is go down.
How are you gonna get married?
And salute the flag, you know. I didn't do it. I don't want nothing to do with them, you know.
How are you gonna get married without identification?
I have identification now.
Oh, that's good.
I just sent for my birth certificate, but it's the first time I've had ID in 12 years.
So warm inside, this cocoon. Taste of heaven's serenity. Paradise mixing with my blood. I watch it shoot inside of me.
15, I picked up this 31-year-old hooker. You know, she told me if a woman makes too much noise while you're making love with her, she's faking you. And they're either trying to get you to come fast or trying to get you to tip them more. I think it's a little bit of both if it's a whore. Personally, I haven't had a woman like her in a long time. She was really good and bad. At first, you know, I really dug it because, like, what 14, 15-year-old boy gets enough sex? You know? But I stayed with her like 2-3 years, and then I grew tired of her and I wanted a girl a little bit younger. And this is about a year before, you know, Hendrix and Joplin and all them people died. I met JC and John the same time together. I was walking down Haight Street. I was about 17. And me and JC just, like, right away we took to each other, you know. We both had, you know, we kind of looked alike, you know. And, you know, we both had long brown hair and wore the same kind of hippie shit, you know, patches everywhere, patches on our patches. This is all during the Vietnam War era, you know. And, you know, we're all radicals or hippies or riot fanatics or something, you know. I mean, I wasn't going to no fucking Vietnam War. So we all had, like, an affinity. We were all against the government, you know. Us, the Indians, Cesar Chavez. You know, everybody was kind of, like, together, even though, like, we had different causes. It's the same cause all in all, you know, smash the state. Anyway, STP John was the leader of the gang. He got shot while taking a piss behind this guy, the Speed Freak's house. And on the 1-year anniversary of his death, me and JC went out there and we took a couple of chicks and a bunch of booze and got real drunk and fucked the chicks on his grave and threw up. Did everything, you know, pissed on the gravestone. He's dead now, too. He got blown away in a $5,000 heroin deal about 5-6 years ago. They found him floating in a lake in L.A. And I was drunk and wanted to see my old girlfriend. I got there, and she was there with her new boyfriend. He had all his friends there. And so, like, we were there for about 5 minutes, and the guy said, well, I think it's time you leave now. And I said, well, yeah, well, fuck you. I'll stay as long as I want. This is my ex-girlfriend. You know, I came to visit. And all of a sudden, one dude flew at me. I think it was her boyfriend. And then his friends jumped in, too, and they were, like, jacking me up in the fireplace, you know? And this one guy was hitting me, and it felt real hard, so I grabbed his fist. I said, oh, my God, fucking brass knuckles, you know? So I grabbed him by the hair and pulled his head down, and all of a sudden his ear popped into my mouth, so I, like, bit as hard as I could and pulled his head back and spit his ear in his face. All this blood came out and everything. And so detectives came and everything with the ambulance. Started asking me, who did this to you? Who did this to you? And I said, get the fuck out of here. I spit on one of their faces. They took me to the hospital and put me into emergency operation. And the cocksucker said, well, he's too high. So they didn't give me any, no anesthetic, nothing, you know. I did 2 layers of stitches, like fished all around in my stomach and everything. See if anything was broken. Man, you could hear me screaming for 3 city blocks. No fucking shit. That was like some of the most pain I ever felt in my life. I mean, it had to be as bad as having a baby, at least. It was actually 2 slices. The guy had sliced me twice, so there's like a little piece of meat in between both slices. So they had to cut that slice of meat off before sewing me up. And so they cut that piece of meat off and they sewed me up finally. 2 layers of stitches, mind you, with no anesthetic. Then after the whole thing, I said, well, can I have the piece of meat that was laying there on the little, you know, tray that they put at the side of the bed? Looks like you're going to a you know, drive-in diner. And they said, no. And I said, how come? They said, well, it's not hygienic. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? That's me. That's You know, you gonna tell me I can't take me with me? So the doctors all stepped out of the room for a minute. When they did, I hopped up off the operating table, grabbed the hunk of meat and stuck it in my pocket.
Okay.
Take care, baby.
All right, babe. Take it easy.
Hi.
So.
Okay. See, hopefully me in a minute. It's the same as you had earlier.
Yep.
Hey, Nick.
It's good every day.
Hey, Nick.
Every day.
That's cool. I had it hanging around, man. Took it out, see if I could sell it.
Yeah, you sell?
Yeah.
You're right. All right.
Yeah. Figured I'd figure out a house to get some money for it. Don't be too long, man. What's happening, man? There you go.
Hey, that door recommended.
What's up, baby?
Hey, you're good at that, man.
How much you want for it?
$20, man.
Yeah? Listen, I'll tell you what.
Man's got no time.
Yeah. If you can wait like 15 minutes for me to get it, because I just copped and you know that I can take the money back. I want it definitely. Hi, is Mom there? Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. How are ya? Good. Everything's been going good with me. Listen, Mom, you know, it's been a while since I asked you, and I'm really put out. I've got to come up with my rent. You know, I got some money coming to me next week, but, you know, I need to have some cash now. Even 100 to make it, you know? I love you. You're so sweet. You always come through when I need you. The 3 or 4 guys, one of them was a drag queen, and I spit on the street, and one of them said, you know, got all indignant and said, oh, you tried to spit on me. I said, I did not, you fucking drag queen. And you know, words were exchanged, and then, you know, a couple shoves happened, and all of a sudden they whipped out chains and started kicking the shit out of me, you know? They beat me over my head, just kept beating me and beat me. And the cops came and, you know, they stopped everything, but, you know, what it is, it's just a scar over the lens, you know. If you can see, it's like a white cloud, you know. Can you see it? Do you see it? It's like a $5,000 operation. And what they do, they use like a laser with a small little vacuum. And they go in with the laser and they cut away the scar tissue. And then they got this little vacuum that sucks it up, you know?
Money or leave?
Fuck you then, man. I'm getting out of this.
Right, you're leaving now.
All right.
knocking on my door early in the morning for asking for a spike and all that dumb shit.
Sorry. Get down. You get a cigarette?
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back. Junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
My brother's doing fast on my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double-digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back, can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacroiliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane, I swear I might hijack a plane. Don't push me, call, I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Hey, Larry. I didn't have money to get all of them at once, but I brought you two of these, the ones you saw that you like, and this is the style I was telling you about. They have like a little red stone in the back, and it's the same thing. They're all 5 each.
Okay.
So take these 3 from now, and I'll bring you the other 9.
Okay.
Money.
My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school cause the teacher's a jerk. He must think I'm a fool and all the kids smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, wear a shirt and tie and run with the creeps cause it's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a car in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on the game. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw. Don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. You say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number book takers, thugs, pimps, and pushers, and the big money makers. Driving big cars, spending 20s and 10s, and you want to grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpocket peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool, but then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, all non-void, walking around like your pretty boy Floyd. Turned stick-up kid, but look what you done did. Got sent up for an 8-year bid. Now your manhood is took and you're a make tag. Spend the next 2 years as an undercover fag, being used and abused to serve like hell. Till one day you was found hung dead in a cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth. But now your eyes sing the sad, sad song of how you live so fast and die so young. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Well, I knew Cindy since she was 11 years old. She was in this gang in Berkeley called the Red Rockets. And I was really in love with her, and, you know, she was like very cute when she was really young, and we decided to get married, which was at the time a good idea because I was drunk, and one morning, it was about 5:36 in the morning, she woke up and complained of stomach pains. I was a little worried, you know, because she was pregnant. All of a sudden, she just aborted. My only son and heir came popping out of, you know, covered in blood. It was gross. It was the grossest thing I ever saw. You know, I didn't know what to do, you know? So I just took, it looked like a little rat fetus or something. It was just about this big, you know? She's only about 3 months pregnant, I guess. And it's really disgusting. I know it's illegal because you're supposed to report those sort of things, but I just took the fetus and I threw it in a plastic trash bag, put it out in the garbage. I mean, I know what to do with it, you know. What are you going to do with this little thing, you know? Nothing more than a huge period. And it was weird. But then after that happened, then I sent her back to her mom in Washington State. A couple weeks later, her mom called me up and said that Cindy had been run over by a logger truck while riding on the back of a motorcycle with this other guy. Then I started shooting heroin, you know, because I had all these nightmares about the baby, about her, about how things could have been different, I guess. But, I don't know, maybe it was just never supposed to be. Guess it wasn't it? But, I don't know, I always kind of blame myself. I had horrible nightmares for at least a couple years. Pretty much over the nightmares, but... This is brown dope. In other words, made with Nestle's Quick. Bastards. Yeah, it's so obviously Nestle Quick. You can smell the chocolate. Ain't that funny?
sometimes a lot of fun. I mean, if you can imagine a movie in your mind, that's what it's like when you're really high. And you could be with somebody that you love that's dead and long gone, but you're so high right now that they're right there next to you. And they're kissing you like they used to, laughing like they used to. And you can see it. It's right there. Because for some reason, opium lets you create whatever you want in your mind. I'm trying. I'm a bit nervous. Let me tell you what it's like to be sick. Like the worst flu you ever had. You're tired. You got no energy. You sweat a lot when you're under the covers. When you're not under the covers, then you freeze and you're chilling. It's the worst. That's why it's better to quit gradually than just stop all at once. Fuck cold turkey. Cut back down to 2 bags a day, then 1 bag a day. Then do methadone for a few days, and then do... That's it. I'll be off.
Schemes, and I don't have hopes and dreams. I don't have anything since I don't have you. I don't have fond desires. I don't have happy hours. I don't have anything since I don't have you. I don't have happiness, and I guess I never will again. When you walked out on me, in came old misery, and he's been here since then. Now I don't have love to share.